Hello out there, all you wonderful people. This is Andre, the Game Idea Guy. Thank you once again for lending me your time and your ear, listening into another 3DS Game Ideas discussion. And I'm going to be talking about a game that is actually currently out on the Nintendo Switch, or two games, mind you, that are out on the Nintendo Switch as part of the arcade archives from SNK, and that is Athena and Psycho Soldier. Now, I have never personally played these games. I do know that they're platformers, and that these are the origins of the characters from the Psycho Soldier team that are in the King of Fighters series. I've never actually played the games myself again. It's just that I'm interested in playing them, and at some point I will play them. But I think it's a good idea that they be put out on the 3DS too, because these are smaller games. This is an audience that could very easily grasp that, and again, 3DS is about to be out the door anyway, so it would be a good idea to just put some smaller, quick play titles out on the 3DS that a lot of people could get into. Because there are some people who are just not going to get the Switch because it's not their preference, and having it out where those people can get it, not a bad idea. But it's also a good way to get interest into the game and let a lot of people learn more about these characters, and they can get to see the story that they came from, especially for Athena and Kensu, the two mainstays of the Psycho Soldier team for the most part. I mean, I think Kensu just didn't end up in one King of Fighters game, and that was because Athena's whole team was swapped. It wasn't him, Bao, or Chin none of them were in that game. I don't even remember which King of Fighters that was, but I know that they were missing from it. But that being said, I just think that it's just an appropriate fit, and it's not like it would be difficult to put those two games, that duology, on the 3DS. So when they were doing it for the Switch, my thought would have been, if I was SNK, well, we're putting these on the Switch, why don't we just throw these on the 3DS too? It, again, makes sense. You don't have to do a whole lot of work. The only thing that they really may have needed to add was a HUDless mode where all the information can be down on the bottom screen. Your top screen can be completely clean, and you can just see all the action on the top screen, and you can just glance down at the bottom screen for your information, like your health, power-ups, and stuff like that. Again, not a hard choice, not something that would be difficult for them to do, and it would just be, a nice way to just give people a little bit more gaming history and let them learn more about the characters in these games. And SNK has been on a roll with putting a lot of stuff on Nintendo. It's just looking at things, I'm like, you guys could have done this sooner, and you could have had a lot more headway. But it is what it is. Either way, I don't really have a whole lot more to say about it. It's just that's what my thought process is, and I would love to see that happen. So hopefully it would, but I doubt it will. Either way, thank you guys very much for listening. Keep your eyes and ears up for more stuff from me. And until the next time, enjoy your games. And if you would like to support the channel, links are down in the description for my poetry book, both digital and physical copies. Peace out, everybody.